The sun is shining down on me. The birds are singing praise. Come on, man. I'm about to have a good day in every single way. Man, come on, man. Hey, I just felt that energy. I know that somebody here probably need that vibe too. You know what I'm saying? Hey, wishing y'all a great day, man. Hope y'all having an amazing day. Sending y'all love, sending y'all hugs, all those beautiful teens. You know what I'm saying? I woke up in good spirits, though. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. You know what I'm saying? I actually woke up in good spirits, man. I woke up putting on good energy. Appreciate the gifts, y'all. Appreciate the gifts. Appreciate the love. Appreciate everything. Appreciate all the essence, the beautiful, beautiful essence y'all coming in here with, man. Appreciate y'all. Hey, if you ain't hit that follow button yet, please make sure y'all hit the follow button. If y'all hit that sub button, please make sure y'all hit the sub button. Please tap the likes for your boy, YouTube. Y'all get in here, please, just hit the like button for your boy, man. That's all it take a quick little second. TikTok, hey, let's get this thing to 50K right now. We got no people in here. We can get this thing close to 50K. All right, just tap the like screen for your boy. Hit the share button if y'all can. Please drop the gifts. I love the gifts. All right, we're gonna get this thing pushing. What's up, still? What's happening? What's popping? What's up, Spring Love? Appreciate you. Hey, man, I hope y'all having a grand day. Amazing day. Sending y'all love, sending y'all hugs. What's up, Olive? Hey, Veronica, what it do? All right, they get this thing popping, y'all. I did slip like I was coming down with a cold or something. I felt like it a little bit earlier. I'm shaking it off, though. I ain't even let it get the best of me. What's up, Chosen? What's happening? All right, let's get it. What's up, Nelda? What happening with you? Hold on. She said, hey, I was trying to tell you I saw DW. We talked like you said, but it's still up in the air. Hey, that's part of that process, I guess, for him. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, just don't rush into it, cause you already know what's going on. You already got your confirmation. Just let it. Obviously, it's playing itself out because y'all had to talk. You know what I'm saying? So hey, just keep letting it play itself out for what it is. But I wouldn't put no. Don't try to overforce it, fam. That's it. All right. What's up, Elno? What's happening? All of you said the air is changing. Winter is coming. Yeah, it surely is, y'all. It surely is. What's going on? What's happening? What's up? Blitz 24/7? What's happening? What's popping? I can't even say your name. I don't want to mess your name up. How do you say your name? Multilal. I don't even want to slide you up like that, family. You gotta break it down in the syllables for me or something, cause I don't want to tell you up like that. I want to say your name how it's supposed to be said. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I'm finna tear that one up. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm finna tear it up. I ain't gonna hold you, fam. Okay. It's Mo. I got you, Mo. Hey, well, welcome on in here. Oh, you done been in here before? I don't even remember, fam. I ain't even gonna lie to you. If y'all probably know somebody who show up in here consistently, cause we have so many people here, I probably ain't gonna remember, fam. So my apologies. You know what I'm saying? Don't whoop my ad, please. You know. Hey, what's happening? No ad whipping for me today, please, family. I sorry. All right, let's get it. What's happening, fam? She said gargle with some hydrogen peroxide. It'll knock it out before it starts. Appreciate that, fam. I appreciate it. I got you, Mo. I'm gonna just make sure I'm processing you right now, Mo, cause now I got your name. I see it. You know what I'm saying? I got you right now. I'm gonna get it locked in. I know when I see that name, Mo. All right, Mo, we here. What's up, Alexis? She said it's an African name. It means come with rain. Okay, look at okay. Oh, that's a powerful presence right there. That's a powerful presence. Hey, gratitude, fam. Appreciate it. Hey, what's up, CC? What's happening? What's up, Sheezy? Armino, what it do? What's up, Gabriella? Hey, come on in here. What's up, Elna? Did I speak to you, Elna? Hey, I hope I did. I'm hoping I did. All right, so look, let's get this thing popping, y'all. God is dope. What's going on? What's going on? What's popping? What's popping? What's popping? What's popping? My beautiful goddesses, my handsome fellas in here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, come on in here. Come on in here, my beautiful energy family. All right, hey. Yes. You are beautiful. You are beautiful inside and out. You are handsome inside and out. Hope you telling yourself that, family. All right. Hope y'all speak on pouring into yourself every single day. All right, let's get it. We finna see what the vibes is for y'all today. Of course, I don't have a channel message, except the fact that you're gonna have a good day. You're gonna have a grand day, no matter what they say. The sun is shining down on you. The birds are singing praise. That's how we gonna start that off. But other than that though, y'all, man, from the more than likely we gonna pull from the channel today. Cause I don't think we did it. I don't think we did it in a little minute. So we're gonna just see what the vibes is. Y'all know we got some of everything in here. And we just gonna go from there. Go from there. Okay, I just wanna make sure, fam. I wanna make sure. Y'all, my energy so amped up, despite the fact that I am a little bothered from this cold or whatever. Despite the fact I am a little bothered from this cold or whatever, you know what I'm saying? My energy is amped through the roof right now. I ain't even gonna lie. Alright, so I may look a little jittery. I may look a little jittery. I might be talking a little jittery like this. That's probably how it sound right now. But hey, it's all good. I'm trying to let this energy. So yeah. I experience this, guys. What missions do we got for the collective today? Hold on, y'all finna slow it down. Hold on. All right, breathe, Grand. Breathe. Take a slow, deep breath and get it together. All right, you guys. I got it under control. All right, I think I got it under control. Oh shit, y'all! Look, I ain't even flipped this card, y'all. This card flipped over. It was. Oh wait. Okay, so look. So this where we at right now. This where we at right now. The two cards that I seen. Hold on. Damn. Because there's a couple of cards that was flipped over already. I don't know if I'm going to take them. I'm not going to take these. I'm just going to flip them back right how they was. Alright, so the cards that I actually did see, and this card just came out too. Alright, the two cards that I actually did see that came out together though, it says, I don't know if this is something that somebody gonna be that somebody in here could possibly be having to decide between, like maybe a next decision is gonna actually decide a fated action for somebody's life. Or this could maybe somebody that's probably connected to you guys. But the two cards that came out that was back to back behind each other. One said a new opportunity and one said a missed opportunity. Now, I don't know to the extent of how this situation could look to somebody, but it's going to be a new opportunity and a missed opportunity. For somebody, it could be a missed opportunity that's about to lead somebody to a new opportunity. Meaning, or if it's somebody that's connected to you guys, somebody could have made a decision that could have missed out on an opportunity with you guys that's about to lead you guys to a new opportunity. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But then the other card that came out says you are the magician. Create the life that you want. Or maybe it's the extent of somebody in here who may feel like you missed out on an opportunity because it was destined for you to go to a new opportunity. So ultimately, you didn't miss out on anything. You know what I'm saying? But of course, we're gonna put it out here, and we're gonna get some clarification for it. I'm gonna just leave it out here. You feel me? For whoever that message is gonna be for, let's continue to see what else we got to pull from the channel deck before we actually jump into the clarifications. All right. What else is it that the collective is needing to know? Y'all know these are channel messages that could be pertaining to anything in your life. If you're dealing with something, you may have been thinking about something, These cards, something may come out to give you some form of clarification. All right. Next cards we got out here are blanks. Blank cards, actually. Whoa. Okay, so let me put those right there. I'm gonna take these only because. All right. The next cards we got out here, it says your sibling did it. Whoever that's for right there, it says your sibling did it. I don't know what you guys I don't know what you just went through with a sibling. Then you what type of fallout you may have just had with a sibling or something like that to that extent. You know what I'm saying? But it says your sibling did it out of envy and jealousy. And for somebody's spirit team may be tagging somebody's ass right now because they said, damn, they said, please call your spirit team off of me. I'm sorry. So you may have a sibling who getting their ass whooped right now for something that they may have done to you guys. And your spirit team is putting belt to ass because this person is this could be a sibling. It don't have to be a sibling. It could be anybody, but somebody saying, please call your spirit team off of me. Like, I'm sorry. So if you sitting around somebody, or for the fact that some of y'all may be sitting around your siblings, if you still hanging around your siblings, or you still connected to them, y'all may notice that your siblings are going through things mentally, financially, emotionally. You know what I'm saying? Spiritually, you may notice that, and you probably trying to figure out like, damn, what the hell been going on with them? Why they been looking like they just been going through so much shit? That's the reason why. You know what I'm saying? Your spirit gave you a face-to-face confirmation to let you know that your siblings did something in connection to y'all, which is probably why you seeing them going through what they're going through right now. You feel me? They probably even been coming to y'all and telling y'all about the shit, or maybe asking y'all for money. Some of y'all probably don't even know that this stuff was connected to y'all. But whatever they did out of envy. They did out of jealousy. They could have even done out of greed, because I just heard greed. Something around greed. All right, now I definitely know we gonna have to pull on that energy and see where it come out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull one more lane of cards. Well, actually, I ain't got to pull no more lanes, cause shit, it's a whole group of cards out here. Damn, y'all. Somebody's sibling done did something, or somebody who connected to y'all done did something. It said somebody's hair is falling out because of the magic. I figured that shit. Oh God, I figured it. It said somebody's hair is falling out because of the magic that they did to you. Somebody's shit is falling out their head. Especially if y'all got a sibling. Y'all got to notice a sibling is going bald, or they going through health shit, spiritual shit. That's even more confirmation for you right there. If you been around your sibling, you noticing like, damn, they hair thinning out, or they been telling you like, damn, my hair been falling out, or whatever. They been going to the doctor for certain shit. And then you know why. It was something that they projected towards you that you probably didn't even know about. It could be a beauty spill. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all, you know, even if it's a male, a masculine in here, you may have noticed that your brother or your sister may be going through hair problems, or going through spiritual degrades, or physical downgrades. Shit, that's why. Because whatever they did to you, it's something that some form of magic, some form of root work that they did to you, and that shit done backfired. You know what I'm saying? I hear somebody say there was too obsessed with money. I just said that too. I heard greed. Greed not even on no card out here. I just heard spirit say something about greed. Somebody could have been attached to greed. It could have been a sacrifice move. It could have been a sacrificial move. Somebody may try to destiny swap with y'all, heavily around a sibling. You know what I'm saying? Might have a sibling who was hating on you. Somebody who was a sibling who was hating on your life. They may have thought that your parents may have favored you more in some way, shape, form, or fashion. They may feel like the world favor you more. They may feel like you get more attention. They may feel like you prettier, you more handsome, you more in shape, you more got going on with life. This person had a very, 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 very huge fucking grudge against you for whatever reason. And obviously, this person could have done something or did something connected to some type of dark work, spell work. And obviously this shit backfired. This person was too obsessed with money. Then for some of y'all, this could have even been an in-law. Somebody who may have been connected to you, an in-law. Mother-in-law, father-in-law, sister-in-law, brother-in-law, somebody connected to you like that who probably was too obsessed with money that they could have maybe even sacrificed something connected to you guys, or tried to destiny swap something connected to y'all. Oh, this shit finna get real. All right. The next card came out here, says they really want to. What the hell is going on? Yo, this is 5 cards back to back in connection to the same thing. It says they really want to hurt you. It says they really want to hurt you. It says they really want to hurt you. It says by any means. It's 3 more cards came out here. But shit, I honestly don't need, because these cards ain't related to nothing. I kind of want to stick to the theme now, because we kind of got the theme. But I'm gonna tell y'all what the cards are anyways. It may just be something, but to me it don't really. I'm not really feeling it. I'm not even gonna entertain these cards right now, because it don't really connect to where I really feel we need to be pulling on. The next card out here says and it's very sexual energy. It says somebody want to mount up. It says mount up and ride it slow. You know what I'm saying? It's very free. It's some freaky ass energy out here. I ain't gonna lie. It says mount up and ride slow. Either this is what somebody want to do to you, or somebody wants you to do with them. They said best heads you ever had. So somebody want to put that throat on you, or they want to put that tongue on you, or maybe this is what you want to do to somebody. And then the next card out here, it says stop eating out and cook. So if you one of those people that do a lot of eating out or buying a lot of takeout food, Spirit said it's time for you to stop eating out and cook food. All right, stop eating out and cook. And this may be bigger than anything. Why? Because the type of shit that they put in the foods nowadays, it's better for you to just buy your food and cook it. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that even that situation, especially like if it's with meat and shit, not saying it's gonna be any 100% better, but you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be better than you eating cookout and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that type shit. It tastes better for you to just cook, you know what I'm saying, at home. But for somebody if you one of the type of people who always buying takeout all through the day, breakfast, lunch, on your lunch break, you going buying wings and Phillies and all this other stuff, and then on your way home, you buying Wendy's and McDonald's and Burger King and all this stuff right here. Hey, Spirit said it's time to stop eating out and cook. All right. But like I said, I'm not really finna entertain them cards right there, because we got some other shit going on. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna put these cards. Oh, okay. Stock market and Bitcoin just came out. I don't know somebody in here who been thinking about buying some stock or getting into Bitcoin. They just card that just popped out, and then the other card right here that they told me to look at. But this card right here, if you've been thinking about getting into the stock market or getting into Bitcoin, you need to go ahead and buy that. Get that. Like very soon. You need to go ahead and get it. Invest into that. All right. But the other card that came out, the one that told me to look at the bottom, it says they will pay for what they did to you, and everybody connected. I'm gonna take that. This card says that they will pay for everything. It says they will pay for what they did to you, and everybody connected. So even if the motherfucker knew even if it was people that knew what somebody did to you, and they just played a part, they were spending the money with them, or they would just, whatever the fuck the situation is that they had going on with it. Spirit said Spirit, the Most High God said they finna pay for everything they motherfucking did to you, and everybody connected. Ain't no running from this. So look, let's get into it. Let's motherfucking get into it. Let's get into it. Why don't we? All right. So look, first thing first, let's clarify this new opportunity and this missed opportunity cards first, and then we're gonna jump into that right there, cause that sound like something that's finna drag us all the way out. All right. So this new opportunity, missed opportunity. Let's get clear confirmation on that first, and then we're gonna jump on this on that other energy. So experiences got instances judgment. Oh, judgment. It's judgment time. It's judgment season. Well, we knew that already though. Karma season been happening a lot, and for a lot of y'all, probably been like, I know we've been talking about for the last couple of days about seeing a lot of people going through unalivings. I'm telling y'all right now, fam, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised for a lot of y'all. Y'all start seeing, because I'm starting noticing that the shit is getting more happening. You know what I'm saying? Don't be surprised if y'all start seeing motherfuckers around y'all that was close to y'all. Cause a lot of y'all gonna be in your head, and I know part of y'all gonna be wanting to understand what's going on. People gonna be passing away, and it could heavily be connected to sicknesses and shit like that people try to project off into you. It could be heavily be connected to like just tragic unalivings that people tried to connect to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it could have been sacrifice. It could be sacrificial energy because it says that somebody was too obsessed with money. So y'all got motherfuckers who was probably trying to get y'all out the way, trying to keep y'all from like the same thing we've been talking about for the last few months. These inheritances, these checks and shit that they don't want y'all to find out about, these fraudulent activities and all this shit that connected to y'all that they didn't want y'all to find out about. Yeah, all that stuff coming to light. All that stuff coming to light, and it was all because somebody was too obsessed with money. The fact that they didn't want y'all to have access to this shit, the fact that they didn't think y'all was deserving of having access to it. It's judgment time. It's judgment season, and for a lot of y'all, these people just now getting their judgment. It could have been something. Obviously, it was a long time coming, but maybe it was just all divine timing. A lot of these people thought that they got away with it. You know what I'm saying? They thought they slid through the cracks, but shit finna start coming to the surface now. Shit finna start coming to the surface. But hey, I'm gonna put that off. Well, like I said, I'm gonna put that off to the side. I just seen that judgment card directly at the bottom, and I already knew what it was talking about. I ain't even have to go. Okay, so obviously we don't need to be doing it. So this is obviously what we need to be pulling on today. Somebody got a new opportunity coming. If at the end of this read, if we still having time to do the collectives, then I might pull a few cards for this. But somebody got a new opportunity coming. It may come at the expense of you having to miss out on something. Maybe having to let something go just so that you can step into something that's going to be of a greater outcome. You know what I'm saying? Because it said that you are the magician. You know, you create the life that you want. So you never ultimately missing out on anything, you know. But obviously, this is what we need to talk about because the judgment card came out. And I automatically knew that it was talking about this energy right here. I felt it. So let's get the confirmation. Let's see what what they talking about with this energy over here. The first card that came out was your siblings did it. And like it said, please call your spirit team off of me. I'm sorry. All right. It said the next card came out says somebody's hair is falling out because of the magic that they did to you. Somebody could have been too obsessed with money that it could have ended up signing a blood contract with some type of spirit, with some type of entity. You know what I'm saying? It says they really want to hurt you. Somebody really want to hurt you by any means. Like by any fucking means, they want to hurt you. They want to break you down. They want to unalive you by any motherfucking means. You know what I'm saying? And it could be the fact that they're too obsessed with this money. Like it could be some money attached to you guys. Maybe a policy or something that you guys don't know about. Somebody could have forged the policy. It could just be some money, like I said, that could be belonging to y'all. That could have been owed to y'all that they don't want y'all to get access to because it gonna take away from them. It's gonna take away from what they may be surviving off of, or even to the aspect of them just being able to get access to it. By getting you out the way, then maybe that'll put them in line to be able to get access to this finance, to this inheritance, or to this money, whatever the situation is. But your spirit team, the Most High God, said that they gonna motherfucking pay for what they did to you and everybody connected. They said they finna pay for what they did to you and everybody. Everybody connect. I don't give a goddamn if they knew what was going on, they knew what was happening, and they indulged into the money, they indulged into the plan, they indulged into whatever. Spirit said all their asses is about to pay. Every last motherfucking one of them about to have their day. Anyway, judgment is here. Judgment has come. Ain't nobody got away. That's what they thought. Ooh. That's what they thought. Somebody thought they got away. Somebody thought they got away. The tower finna come down. I told y'all this a couple days ago. I said, y'all pay attention. No, last week. Was it last Friday? No, I mean last Wednesday. Last Wednesday, when we did the live last Wednesday, I believe it was last Wednesday. Or was it Sunday? I told y'all, I said, pay attention to the next couple weeks. Pay attention to the next couple weeks when we were talking about all the exposure shit that's finna come out. When I told y'all it was gonna be some that a lot of people, a lot of y'all family, people was having family feuds and shit, connection to money, connection to inheritance, connected to hidden stuff that was about to come out, family curses. Remember I told y'all that if it be a bunch of generational shit that was finna start getting broken down, as far as like the inner family shit that they've been trying to hide and cover up for that auntie, for that uncle, for them grandparents and all. Yeah, all that shit finna start coming out, y'all. Everything finna start coming out. And being real with y'all, it's heavily tied to what done already started happening with this money. I told y'all somebody finna get outed. Somebody finna get outed. Hold on. Somebody finna get outed in this situation. And guess what? They finna start calling everything out. And when that person started calling something out, that person, whoever they called out, gonna call out somebody else. And whoever they called out gonna call out. Well, y'all didn't say that when goddamn when Uncle Tutu were doing that to Lil Jesse, and they got there. You did that. Oh, Lil Jesse like, oh shit, goddamn y'all. Uncle Tutu gonna be like, wait, you ain't say that when goddamn Betty Ann, when goddamn sleeping with goddamn such and such brother or such and such oh you goddamn that. I'm telling you, it finna be just like that. And don't be surprised, all the family shit is about to come out. And I mean everything. Well, you were saying that when goddamn when woo and them was spending goddamn Grandvibe collecting them, was hiding that money from Grandvibe collecting the money, inheritance. You ain't telling them about the house that they got that y'all motherfuckers staying in right now that belong to them. I'm telling you, every goddamn thing finna come out. Hidden money, hidden bank accounts. A lot of y'all been getting messages talking about y'all finna come into a large lump sum of money. Y'all had no idea how this money was finna come. Y'all had no idea that this money was about to come exactly the way it is right now. But quite naturally, I've been getting this channel message for a minute now, talking about somebody that it's an account out there with a shitload of money in it that belong to one of y'all, but they can't get into the account. Why they can't get into the account? Because somebody needs your ID. Somebody need a copy of your ID in order for them to be able to get access to this money. Maybe even a birth certificate, maybe a social security card or something like that. I don't know what the situation is around it, but that's been coming out for almost over a year. And it's just crazy that all this stuff is literally playing out right now in this time that we in right now. But don't be surprised if y'all got people coming to y'all or calling y'all or emailing y'all or sending y'all goddamn or text message saying, hey, we need to talk to you. You got bank reps and or goddamn federal agents or police officers or detectives goddamn getting in contact with y'all because they got shit they want to talk to y'all about. I'm talking about court representatives, judges. Man, y'all finna have all kind of shit going on for a lot of y'all. I'm telling y'all finna see. Y'all finna see this shit finna get, but this shit finna get, I'm telling y'all, it finna get public. I told y'all a couple days ago, get your popcorn out. Get your popcorn out, cause it's about to be a shit show, and you ain't got nothing to do with it. All you gotta do is sit back and stay in your lane. You ain't been around nobody. You ain't said nothing to nobody. You been minding your business. All you gotta do is get your goddamn bucket of popcorn, get your goddamn big ass soda or your water, and you sit back and watch this shit play out, cause this shit is about to play out. And it's finna play out in a worse way. And you ain't got nothing to do with it for nobody. Can't nobody come back and say, oh, Grandvibe Collective said this, or Grandvibe Collective did this. No, the hell they ain't. Because y'all ain't been nowhere around. Y'all ain't been dealing with nobody. You been to yourself. You been quiet. You been minding your own damn business. That's why Spirit had you out the way. That's why Spirit pulled y'all out the mix. That's why a lot of y'all ain't been around your family. That's why you ain't been around these in-laws. That's why you ain't been around them. That's why you ain't been, that's why you have been to your motherfucking self doing your own thing. Somebody said waffle crisp cereal. Yeah, that shit, just seen some of them. Just seen some of them. Just seen some of them too. All right. But look, let's see what's going on, man. So they said your sibling did it. Somebody more particularly, you got a sibling who did it. You know what I'm saying? And they did it out of envy. They did it out of jealousy. They did it out of greed. They could have just did it out of the fact that, you know what I'm saying, off the strength of the fact that them just been in their own survival, in their own survival shit. I experienced this, guys. Can we get confirmation for this energy of somebody's siblings did it to stop your emotion? To stop your emotion. Somebody feel like like life was happening too fast for you. Somebody feel like you had too many things that was going too good for you. Trying to cause confusion, trying to make you feel, trying to get you discouraged, trying to get you down on life, making you feel like you're not going to be successful, like things are not going to play out for you. So a lot of y'all may have been dealing with situations where you feel like life has slowed down. Like if you was getting money a lot, a lot coming in, especially especially for my people who on social media. If you on social media, you got a platform, somebody was watching you, more particularly this sibling, could have been watching you and manifesting, even trying to destiny swap off you. You got a fucking hater in your midst, gang. I'm telling y'all, you got a snake. But listen, if you got a snake that's still around you, that's why Spirit been telling you to handle your business. Because I'm almost pretty sure, if this is a sibling that you hang around, this sibling throwing shade your goddamn way. They saying something that's good, that's shady. They be throwing shade against your accomplishments. They be saying little shite, little undermining shit sometimes towards your accomplishments. They may be always asking you or always saying how you the favorite, or they love you, everybody love you, and all the other shit, right? All the other shit right there. They may be the type where always causing the problems, but then want to look like the hero. You know what I'm saying? They may be the ones who may always do shit to try to cause a problem, but then want to try to come in as if they're trying to save you to look like the hero. You feel me? It's like they always want to be validated. You get what I'm saying? They always want to try to make it look like they at the top of the, like, them type motherfuckers. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. All right. But yeah, very much trying to pull y'all out of alignment, trying to have y'all in the energy of confusion. You feel me? But see, this the thing. Whoever you are, you've been picking up on this energy. You probably been picking up on the fact that this sibling ain't been acting the same, that they been moving weird, that they been saying certain things weird, that been kind of triggering you. It's been kind of like putting you in a place where you like, damn, something about this mother ain't right. And you've been trying so hard to not see it that way because it's still a sibling love there. You know what I'm saying? You've been trying so hard to be like, man, nah, they can't be doing that to me, or they ain't on that time to me. Well, Spirit just told you and gave you a very much confirmation. Even with a lot of the things that I just called out to you, they telling you that your sibling did it. Yeah, now you can't be, if you a spiritual being, you definitely can't be in the mindset of walking around thinking that somebody just didn't do it because they're your family. Man, that's gonna be the number one way to get built to your ass. Not from just spirit, but from to get bit by a snake. You ain't in a position to sitting around as a chosen being to think that nobody around you is not capable of doing that just because that's your family, or just because you feel like you love them. Because you can love them and they can be giving you fake love back. You can give them genuine love and they'll be giving your ass fake love in return. So no, you can't be in that mindset of thinking that just because that's your family or just because you love them that they won't do some shit like that to you. Those normally be the number one ones who will fucking do it to you. They be the number one ones that, man, you got to damn near hold your goddamn family closer than your goddamn than the ones you know your enemies. You get what I'm saying? Real life. Cause they be the most of the time your number one goddamn enemies. Huh? So Spirit let you know, don't put that past that sibling, whoever the fuck it is, because they could very well be the one who either trying to destiny swap with you, which is why you may have been having money problems, why you've been having healing problems, why you've been having love problems, why you feel like these things in your life have not been really moving the way that you feel like they should be moving. The Spirit tell you that you're sick, and you about to fucking find out too. It's a blade of a truth that's about to come out. It's a blade of a truth that's about to come out. Somebody gonna end up getting injured. Somebody finna get injured. And I feel like it's gonna be surrounded just what this is right here. Either somebody finna get injured by a blade, a knife, or somebody gonna injure either they gonna get injured by somebody or somebody finna injure themselves because of their conscience. The spirit of conviction. That convicted spirit, they gonna probably fuck around and try to take themselves. I just told y'all, I just said that I feel like somebody finna get unalive, or somebody gonna go. That could be why. Maybe somebody's conscience of conviction finna get the best of them, Or worst of the worst of the situation, this energy that they try to portray towards you to try to get you the fuck out of here, it's about to, they about to make they about to sleep in their bed. And I feel like for somebody, it could very well be attached to a blade. Very well be attached to a blade. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same motherfucking blade that they use to do this to seal the blood sacrifice for you. I would not be surprised. How the hell that's gonna happen? I don't know. But they damn sure could be connected to a third party. Maybe even some motherfuckers who they probably did it with. Maybe somebody that they did it with. Somebody they may have owed some money to. Maybe somebody that they got them that somebody end up using them as a motherfucking sacrifice. I don't know, but it damn sure a third party, somebody who they was in a cult with. Somebody finna trade up on somebody. I talk, boy. Come on. There you go. There you go. Well, didn't I just say it? I literally just said somebody finna that you live by the sword, you die by the sword. I literally just said somebody finna go down by a motherfucking blade. Look what's in his hand. And I got a feeling that it's gonna be from somebody that's connected to them. Somebody that get the deal they made with the contract they made with the devil. The deal they made with the devil about to backfire. And if it's somebody that they was in a cult with, somebody that they was in cahoots with this situation, that's probably finna end up turning on them. Or maybe they finna get into a big ass argument, a big ass disagreement, and somebody finna spaz out. It may not even be the fact that somebody just connected to like trying to sacrifice somebody. Anything. It could just be it could be an argument going wrong. That's how a lot of times stuff like that happen. It could be an argument going wrong. Or somebody trying to do something to keep some money to themselves, trying to get somebody else's ass out the way. Or trying to, I just heard, oh shit. I just heard tie up a loose end. Spirit just said tie up a loose end. Tie up a loose end? What the fuck? Somebody feel like they got to tie up a loose end. That's why that person looking like this. This person right here coming to tie up a loose end. And I feel like it's connected to whoever this person is, this sibling that's connected to y'all, or this person that's connected to y'all. That's who the fuck this loose end is. Maybe they feel like this person is gonna... Maybe they feel like this person is a liability. Maybe because they too obsessed with y'all. Maybe they too obsessed with y'all that they'll end up saying too much. They'll end up talking too much. They hatred for y'all may be too obsessed that somebody feel like, man, whoever these people are, or this person is, may feel like if we don't get this motherfucker out the way, they gonna end up sabotaging us because their hatred for this person is too open. It's too deep that they'll end up talking and saying too much. Or they'll end up slipping up doing some shit that's gonna lead the shit right back to us. And if we don't get this motherfucker out the way, they gonna end up we all gonna end up in either in a box or end up in motherfucking jail, in prison. So the loose end may just be them. That's probably how somebody can end up with a blade and they good. And they good. That's probably how somebody can end up with a blade in their gut. Ooh. My motherfucking heart beat fast. Like somebody in anxiety. Like somebody, whoever this person is too, somebody can feel like their time coming. It ain't even got to be a sibling. It could be whoever. Whether it ain't got to be connected to this situation. It could just be connected to somebody who done wrong did y'all. Somebody who done did some fucked up shit or tried to do some fucked up shit to y'all. Somebody heart being fast because somebody know they shit coming. Somebody know they time coming. It don't matter if they dealing with a sickness, because they did say somebody's hair falling out. Somebody could be dealing with a sickness or illness. Somebody is panicking like a motherfucker because somebody know that their time is here. Their time is come. And for even bigger than that, they afraid of how they fuck they. Y'all talking about somebody who walking in paranoia, anxiety every single day, cause they feel like every day they leave, every day they wake up, every day they leave out their door could be could be the last motherfucking moment for them, and somebody knows it. Every day every time they get in that motherfucking car, they be paranoid. They can't. You talking about some? That's why I said conviction. Ooh, come on, spirit. That's why I said somebody's spirit, the spirit of conviction is on somebody's ass. Somebody is all day, every day. They so motherfucking paranoid. The fact that they can just trip in their house. They can just trip on their house and land on the goddamn land on a coffee table the wrong way for their neck. Gone. Anything. Motherfucking ceiling fan just fought while they under. You talking about somebody who is paranoid. They are fucking paranoid, gang. All 24/7. This person can't even sleep at night. They can't even sleep at night because they just know at any moment, at any point, at any second that their life is over. They know it. They know it. They know it, gang. I'm telling y'all, pay attention to people. Pay attention, especially people around y'all who talk a lot about dying. Like, man, like, hey, man, when I die, make sure you be like, man, what the fuck you talking about? Why you done? I'm telling y'all, spirit giving y'all the spirit, cause some of y'all in here, this is exactly what you've been dealing with. You've been dealing with family, siblings, in-laws who been talking like this to you, and you probably like, man, what the fuck you talking about, man? Why you talking like that? You probably got no idea that it's the shit connected to you. You probably like, man, what the fuck? Why you talking like that? Why you talking like that, sis or bro? Why you talking like that, fam? Why you talking like that, homie? Like, whatever the situation is, they tell me, man, when I die, just know that I love you. Like, and I'm sorry for everything that I ever did. They literally giving you conviction. They giving it to you in your face, and you just sitting there like, man, you talking crazy. You talk because you're not aware of what's going on. You're not aware of what's going on. I'm telling you, they telling you what's up. Experiences, guys. Can we get more confirmation, clarity around this sibling? It was about power. Somebody wanted power. They wanted control. Even love. Love? What the fuck do love got to do with this? What's love got to do with it? Tina Turner could be significant. Got to do with it. This could be somebody's favorite song. What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do? What the fuck, y'all? Somebody played a part into some... man, hold on, man. Family, a baby. Somebody that passed away that y'all that either y'all had a family with or y'all had a baby with. Somebody played a part into somebody passing away that y'all either had a family with at one point in time or somebody that y'all had a baby with. Look, it was all about control, all about power. Somebody could have wanted something that y'all had or wanted something that this person had, that this person had. Somebody played a part in unaliving somebody in some way, shape, form, or fashion. It could be somebody that y'all was in, that either y'all was in love with or y'all could have had love with at one point in time in life. That's why I said an in-law. That's why I said an in-law. Because for some of y'all, it is an in-law connected to y'all. An in-law played a part until somebody passing away. A lover that you could have either been with in that timing, or maybe somebody that you had been with throughout your life. Maybe y'all had a child. Maybe y'all had a family together, or y'all may have had a child or children together at one point in time in life. It was all about control. Somebody was trying to prove something or trying to prove control over a situation, and somebody fucked around and got unalived in the process. Somebody got unalived in the process. And whoever the fuck this person is, they know it. They know that they the reason why this person passed away. Something that they did, something that they said. Remember I told y'all powers, that motherfucker life and death is in the power of the tongue. I don't know if they had a fallout. I don't know if they had an argument. I don't know if they had a disagreement. They had motherfucking something. And somebody passed away in the process of that shit. They could have either spoke death over somebody's life, or just the fact that them, or whatever entity or spirit that they was connected to in that point in time, and something motherfucking happened. Something happened. Something happened. Something happened, gang. And look, the family card came out. That's what let me know that it was either something, it was either a family member to y'all or family member to them. But also the aspect that y'all could have had a family rolling down. He'll be rolling, 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 rolling on a motherfucking river. Some of y'all could have been something around water. Maybe somebody did something where they put somebody in some water, or buy some water, a bridge. I'm hearing something about a bridge, or something that could have went over a bridge. You don't necessarily have to be. But even just the aspect of rolling down the river, it just let me know right now that somebody is unalive. Like somebody is not moving. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that, all is. Damn, so I ain't even catch on to that part of the song. Man, this shit. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What else, Spirit? What other confirmation do we have in connection to this person? What other message or confirmation do we have in connection to this person, Spirit? Trophy. Somebody got a trophy piece. Whoever this person is, they holding on to a trophy piece. It's something that it may not be the fact that it's a real trophy piece, but they hold on to something to keep them in remembrance of this situation, of either something the fact of what they either did to you guys or something that they did to this person. They holding on to something that has them in connection of remembrance of how this shit happened. The number 3 could be significant. Somebody's birthday could be on the 3rd. Somebody's the 3rd month, which is March. Somebody's birthday could have been in March, or connection to the month of March in some way, shape, form, or fashion. But it almost feel like somebody holding on to something as a pinnacle. Maybe they felt like whatever, like they had the victory, or whatever they would feel like they came out on top with was supposed to be a victory, even if it's some money. It may be money. It may be an inheritance. It may be something like that this person feel like they have like connection or control over. You know what I'm saying? But it got somebody. It got whoever this person is. It got them feeling. It got them feeling up and mighty right now. The fact that whatever they done been through, whatever they did, they feel like it haven't caught up to them yet. Hold on. Whatever the fuck done happened, or whatever the situation is, it got them feeling high and mighty. The fact that they feel like the situation haven't caught up to them yet. But somebody holding on to something that's a trophy piece, even if it's the aspect of something that could be connected to y'all, like a check. It may be something like a check, a big check, or something like I said, a deed to a house, a deposit, a safety deposit box, or something that could have been belonging to y'all, in connection to y'all, even if it's connection to y'all through y'all children. In some way, shape, form, or fashion, it's somebody around y'all that's holding on to some shit right now that belongs to y'all, and they doing it out of control. They either doing it out of control, or they doing it out of fear. Cause my heart keep beating fast. So this is letting me know that like this person, somebody's afraid of something. So right now, so at one point in time, they could have did it out of spite. Somebody could have did something out of spite or out of envy or whatever the situation is. But now it ain't about spite and envy. Right now, whatever done happened, it's like somebody is in fear. Somebody is in fear or panic about something happening or something coming out. Heavily attached to some type of police officer, some type of enforcement. Somebody know that some type of enforcement is about to happen, like a volcano, like the volcano is erupting. The shit that they tried to hold and conceal and trying to hide, everything is about to come to surface. Everything is about to come to surface, and this shit is all divine time, y'all. This shit is all divine time. Hey, what's happening, y'all? Come on in here, come on in here. Hey, y'all, let's get this thing to 100K. I appreciate y'all, fam. They get it thing to 100K. We at 53K likes, y'all. I appreciate y'all. YouTube fam, y'all in here, y'all enjoying the live. Please, 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 just take a second, hit the like button for your boy. All right. Appreciate the likes, appreciate the shares, appreciate the gifts. Appreciate y'all, appreciate y'all. All right, drop the gifts, load your boy up. I appreciate y'all. It's all love. Hey, appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it. But that's what's going on right now. The unraveling is already happening. You know what I'm saying? The unraveling is already happening. The unraveling is already happening. And then the damn card just came out again. The Hierophant card. The Hierophant card and the Temperance card just came out. The Hierophant card and the Temperance card. What in the fuck? The Hierophant card and the Temperance card. I know you motherfucking lying. I know you motherfucking lying. Somebody done had redemption. Somebody had redemption. Somebody had redemption. And whoever the fuck this person is, they finna open up and tell y'all. They finna come to y'all. They scared. They afraid as a motherfucker. Look, reason why you say that. Look, see how you got the red entity up here, and then you got the being of light, right? See how the being of light coming through the window. This entity been with them. The entity, because you notice this entity is inside. So this is what they already been dealing with. This is like, you know, when they're like having that devil on one side, that angel on one side, this is what an infliction of what the fuck this person been going through. It said at one point in time, they was blocking this part out. They had the window closed. So this right here could never get in. So only thing they've been entertaining in this right here, which is probably what got them to all the shit going, that got them through to doing all the shit that they had been doing. Now y'all see the window open. You see how the energy of light is coming through the window now? Somebody done had redemption. And I got a whole motherfucking feeling that somebody about to come to y'all breaking the fuck down. They about to come to y'all breaking down. I'm talking about putting everything out there. They finna probably come to y'all crying, breaking down. They finna convict they motherfucking self. Cause they can't take it no more. Somebody can't take it no more. The thought of just knowing that they played a part to something, whether it's the fact that this is a situation with you and a sibling, you know, or even it can be anybody. Whether it's the fact this person had something that was connected to y'all, that they did connected to y'all, that could have been trying to harm y'all. That whether it was something that they was hiding, something that they did, that was obsessed with money, could have tried to sacrifice you. No matter what the situation is, whether it's something connected to y'all or whether it's connected to somebody that y'all had a love union with at one point in time in life that may have passed away. Whatever the fuck the situation is, somebody's about to come in full conviction. And I got a feeling they're going to probably tell y'all every motherfucking thing. Or they finna tell somebody every fucking thing. Even if it ain't y'all. It's somebody, they finna tell somebody. And it may be a priest. It may be a pastor. It may be a priest. It may be somebody who in a spiritual, who has a spiritual platform. Maybe you somebody that you deal with spiritual work, you deal with spiritual something like that. They finna go. It's like it's giving me that urge when I say it's like volcano erupting. It's like somebody feel like I gotta get this shit out I gotta get this off my chest. Like I gotta tell somebody. Cause like I told y'all, this person is paranoid 24/7. Like they can't breathe. Like they can't think. It's like they probably maybe somebody who indulge into alcohol all day. Maybe they indulge into recreation, or maybe they smoke all day. And that's all the ways that they feel like trying to keep them in a sane space, because they can't be sane no other way. They can't be sane no other way. This person about to crash the fuck out. I'm telling y'all. They about to crash out. And I feel like whoever, they about to go tell somebody. They about to go tell somebody. And you know the crazy part about this situation? You know the crazy part about this situation? Man, listen. Whoever the fuck they tell, cause they can't hold it in, or either they gonna take themselves out. It's either they gonna tell somebody to get this shit off their chest, or they gonna taking themselves out. Whoever the fuck they go tell, gonna end up telling somebody. Especially if it gonna end up telling somebody. They're gonna end up telling somebody. Because the shit so heavy. The shit so heavy, it's almost like this one of those situations where, remember I told y'all, even if you know, remember Spirit said that everybody finna pay. And I said even if the people knew about this shit and they didn't say nothing, or they didn't yell, they about to get caught in the crossfire too. It may not be as bad as the motherfucker who did it, the people did it, but they about to get caught in the crossfire too, in the worst motherfucking way. Somebody's spirit, whoever they finna go tell, has a pure spirit of conscience, and they spirit gonna tell them you need to go say something to somebody. They either gonna tell authorities, they're gonna tell the law, of course, they're gonna tell the law, they're gonna tell the authorities, they're gonna tell somebody that is a overranking to them, and they're gonna be the ones to tell somebody. I don't know how this shit finna play out, but this shit finna blow off, y'all. I'm telling y'all. And I feel like this heavily finna happen in the celebrity world. This shit heavy, and it's been coming out too much in connection to this shit right here. It's heavily finna. Y'all gonna see. I've been saying it for the next 2 weeks. I said this Sunday. I said for the next 2-3 weeks, shit gonna be coming out around these celebrities. Shit gonna be getting watch. It ain't just what's happening down here, where they feel like in the down here, the aspect of like the status. You know what I'm saying? This is supposed to be in that type of world. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yo. All this shit finna come out. All this shit finna go to straight fucking public. They finna go straight motherfucking public. All this shit finna come out. And somebody is, I'm telling y'all, gang, somebody is scared as fuck, boy. This may even be somebody who in status, gang. This ain't just somebody. These are people. These are people in status. Somebody is scared as fuck. Somebody's scared as fuck, boy. If you talking about something, if you had a cocky ass celebrity out here who probably was in that lifestyle, in that occult, that devil or satanic, like whatever y'all want to call it, lifestyle, that they thought they were untouchable. Boy, oh my, how the game has motherfucking changed. I'm telling y'all. I don't give a fuck if they was the biggest, baddest motherfucking celebrity out here. They thought they just had the most power. Y'all, this motherfucker is scared. They are scared shitless about how this shit finna come out and everything connected. Cause what I just told y'all, this is a group shit. You think about it like this. Even if listen, it's a bunch of different motherfuckers connected to them in different ways of shit. When this shit come out about this shit right here, connected to these motherfuckers is gonna tell on somebody else. They gonna be like, well, what about this shit when Wood did that? Oh, and then they thinking like, well, shit, you got me fucked up. I ain't finna go down by myself. I'm finna got that dope. I said somebody trying to tie up loose ends. Somebody feel like they got to tie up loose ends, but it's still not gonna work because whatever the fuck come out, it's so many people connected to shit that they done for a long time. We ain't talking about just shit connected to this. We talking about everything finna come out. They gonna trying to connect loose ends. They gonna be going back 20, 30, 40. Some of these motherfuckers gonna be going back 20, 30, 40 years. 50 years just to do this shit. Real life. Just to try to connect. You talking about 40, 20, we talking about 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 years worth of motherfucking people and shit that done happen throughout the behind the scenes shit that's finna, it ain't, man, this shit finna blow. This shit finna blow. And motherfucker gonna be telling on everybody. Motherfucker gonna be telling on each other, left and motherfucker right. Man, watch how this shit finna go, especially if this is some upper scale shit. If this is some upper scale shit, some upper level shit, watch what I tell y'all. Watch what I tell y'all. Motherfucking celebrities gonna be, people gonna be coming out left and motherfucking right. Y'all gonna be like, man, the world finna be in shock, gang. The world gonna be in shock. But guess what's happening? It's the Great Reset. It's the Great Reset. Huh? This is spirit. This is the word. This is the Most High purging and removing motherfuckers in power who feel like they in power, who is shifting the world, shifting the universe in the wrong direction, and putting those in power who are about to make things right, who are about to put the earth and the universe back into balance, aka you. This is the Great Reset. So that means everybody who think they got motherfucking power, pull, or got some type of money what's about to happen. I don't give a fuck how much money they got. I don't care. I do not care. You could be the richest motherfucker on this planet of Earth, and your ass about to get touched in the most untraditional, the most very spiritual ass way. Motherfucker gonna be like, how the fuck that shit happened to them? I don't know. They gonna be like, how the hell that happened to such and such? Man, we don't know what the fuck happened. Cause why? They feel like they got everything in place for them to stay alive, huh? They got everything in place for them to stay alive, huh? They ain't gonna make it to that process. They ain't gonna make it to that process. And if they bound to it, guess what's gonna happen? It's gonna get diminished. It's gonna get wiped clean. For those who know what I'm saying, know what I'm saying. It's gonna get wiped the motherfuck clean. That ain't gonna save them. Because you gotta think, they always thought that they was ahead of everything for so long. We're talking about centuries, decades, generations of this shit. You talking about generations of this shit that's been happening and going on within y'all family, within these family dynamics, within all this shit. We talking about decades, generations and generations of this shit happening. You feel what I'm saying? That's why this shit breaking down now. That's why y'all family and everything is starting to do what now? I know. I know. About to do exactly what they're doing now. Y'all shut alive. Shut alive. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I know it. See? Cause see, you gotta understand. You gotta understand this shit. When you say shit, and look, I'm just going off intuition. This shit came from anybody. When you saying shit, that ruffle motherfuckers, ooh, because see, you gotta understand. They don't try to block a lie. They don't block a lie. Why? They always do. They always tend to do what? Silence the truth. It's always them trying to silence the fucking truth. They don't block a lie. A lie is a lie. She said they won't even let me repost it. They won't let you repost it. Don't worry about it. Huh? Hey. Don't even worry about it. Cause hey, guess what? Whoever it's for, It's already here. Whoever it's for, whoever was needed to hear this, is already in here. It ain't that. Listen, man, y'all understand how God works. Y'all don't think Spirit knew that shit was gonna happen? Y'all don't think God knew that they was gonna do that shit, that they try to do the shit they just did? Well, you can't. They wouldn't let y'all repost. You don't think Spirit knew that was gonna happen? That's why that's why Spirit had already called in the chosen ones in here who needed to hear this. I just clearly said that it's about to be a great reset. It ain't start until I start talking about shit like that. Maybe the fact that I did get too deep into the conversation, while I start bringing up the motherfuckers who's supposed to be, yeah, oh yeah, I know it. And I ain't saying that. I ain't even saying that. I'm talking out of pure intuition. They could call it a lie if they want to, but why didn't they? Why they choose to do that? Why they choose to go that route? Hey, man. Hey, like I always tell y'all, once you know what you're dealing with, once you know what you done stepped into in the world, for a lot of y'all that you about to step into, you're going to start doing things different. You're going to start moving different. You're going to start moving completely different. You're going to start assessing things differently. The way you even cover yourself and protect yourself, walking in how you walk and stand in your power, you'll move very motherfucking different. Because you got to understand, the power, the shit, the real energies and powers that be, you don't think they understand and know a chosen one when they see one? We ain't talking about motherfuckers who out here just portraying something to be what it is and really not. No, we talking about the real power. Y'all don't think they watching y'all? You don't really think that these motherfuckers is watching y'all? You don't think they know that you got the Xeno gene? You don't think they know that you got the X gene? You don't think they know to the extent of everything they don't try to throw at you and try to move with you, that your energy, that you are unmotherfucking touchable? You don't think they know that? The shit that happened to people before, that's because it was ordained to be like that. These people was put into your face to teach you something, to show you what not the fuck to do. Whether people caught on to it or not, that's completely up to them. But it's universal law. We got to put the truth in front of your face. No matter how we do it, we got to put it in front of your face. How you choose to be receptive, how you choose to receive it, how you choose to get empowered from it, it's all on you. That's why they can't fuck with you. Why they ain't attacked you yet? Out of all the motherfuckers that they done unalive or attempted to unalive, that they felt like they had domain and energy with, because you got to think everything starts spiritual. They had to get a spiritual okay through something that happened, something that was did, or through something that somebody said out of their motherfucking mouth, which is exactly what we done seen a lot of past spiritual chosen brothers and sisters go through. Because majority of them that got caught up in that shit, they spoke what these motherfuckers would do to them out of their own mouth before it happened. I heard it. I seen them say it out their own mouth. If anything, they'll try this right here with me, or they'll do, or they'll do. You put this shit in the universe. All they did was carry the action out. So when they tell you that your words are powerful, when they tell you to never say never, why you think they tell you to never say never? Because that word never carries power when it's coming from your tongue. Why you think they ain't fuck with you yet? If you don't know who you are, you don't think they intimidated by knowing that your presence is here, that you have arrived? I ain't gotta be careful about. Hey, listen. This is the situation right here. We talking about facts. We talking about reality. We talking about the fact that when you say you unfuckwittable, you are unfuckwittable, Destin. That is truth. That you ain't now one of the motherfuckers in a right state of mind finna try to get at you in no way, shape, form, or fashion. Because they take the chance of having this shit shook up down here. And they can't take a chance with it. That means the paradise that they created is in jeopardy. They ain't gonna take a chance like the high powers high up ain't gonna take a chance like that. They ain't gonna take a chance. What? Be careful with what? She said, be careful with us with what we say. Why? Why? Who am I afraid of? Who the fuck am I afraid of? I ain't afraid. Listen to me, gang. I done seen it. I done dealt it. I done touched. I done rolled elbows with the motherfucking devil itself. And who am I afraid of out here? It ain't no power to be out here that I'm afraid of that's bigger than the power that cover me. I ain't afraid of nothing or nobody. I done been to the depths of the darkness. I done seen the depths of the depths of darkness. Who are we afraid of? See, that's the problem out here. People. This is where we stuck at right here, right now in this energy. Cause spirit literally done taught you, done showed you, done guided you through your path, done guided you to where you at, and people out here still talking about some be careful. Because I'm telling my chosen sister brothers the truth. I ain't projecting no finger towards no particular person. I'm clearly talking out of my intuition and got motherfuckers scared. Got them nervous. Who I'm afraid of? I ain't afraid of none of them motherfuckers up power. You think, man, listen, I come in this bitch confident every single day. Cause when I tell you I done seen it, I done felt it, I done been toe to toe with the worst of them. You think I'm worried about who the fuck up there? I'm worried about. They can't fuck with me on they best day. On their best day. They can't fuck with me on their best day. Same way they can't fuck with you. Why you think they scared? Why you think they nervous? When they said the new gods and goddesses was arising, they was talking about you. That's what they were talking about. Go watch American Gods. They had a whole meeting. The gods and goddesses had a whole meeting, and they was afraid because they kept talking about the new gods and goddesses arising. Who you think they was talking about? They wasn't nervous because we was rising with bullshit. They was nervous because we was rising out of old tradition. Because we was rising in new light. That we was creating the new Olympics. They don't like that shit. Who are we afraid of? Can the motherfucker silence my tongue? Silence my voice? They done tried plenty of times. They done tried plenty of times. I'm going to step out this bitch like I've been stepping. I ain't afraid to walk. I'm walking and walk with my head high, my crown high. Man, I ain't worried about it. Listen. Y'all better realize who you covered under. You better realize your power and who you stepping on for real. Real life. And see, this is the thing with y'all going into celebrity status. Because what you think you about to experience? What you think you about to experience? It'll be just like that to send somebody in the fear-monger energy to tell y'all to be careful what you say. Watch what you say. No, you don't. Your job and purpose is to awaken the chosen ones. That's what you was put here for. That's what I was put here for. To awaken you to your power and your strength. Whatever come of my destiny, it's a part of my destiny. That means it was meant to happen. That means it was meant to happen. What you think I'm worried about something happening to me? Oh no. I'm gonna pass away from wise age. I'm gonna watch my great-great-grandchildren run around the motherfucking happy in the kingdom empire that we have built. I ain't going nowhere. No time soon, no ever. And we stepping on every motherfucking thing coming our way. No matter how it done came, because we been doing it. This ain't that new. That's why they afraid. And you been outside of your tone for nobody. I don't give a damn who it is. That's how they intimidate you. That's why so many chosen ones out here lost now. That's why they afraid now. Because of that right there. As opposed to you having your soul brothers and sisters who standing by you. This why you think it's always been a saying. That's always been a saying. United we stand and divided we. Divided you fall. We fall. And the same thing I'm doing right here, I do for any last one of my soul brothers and sisters that I know standing for the same cause, the same light that I'm standing on the same covenant that I'm standing on, the covenant of the Most High Spirit, the Most High God. The same exact thing. When I pray and manifest, I don't only put up for me. I put up for every last one of y'all who stand in the same frequency that I stand in. Because I know how it is out here. And sometimes you never know who you entertain. I think it's another reason I feel confident about this. I ain't even listen. I know, I understand. I know it's a bunch of chosen ones that came before me that did this same shit. I know it's a lot of them that spoke their voice. I know about those who went through the shit that they had to go through, the Rashid Jamals and all that. I know about them. I seen them. I learned from them. Huh? A part of them helped me become who I am because I learned from them. But I am not them. In no way, shape, form, or motherfucking fashion. And this ain't to speak down on none of my brothers and sisters, but I come from a different light, a different power, a different energy. Like I said, sometimes you don't know who the hell you're sitting in front of. And it's a reason why I ain't afraid of them fucking with me. I promise you. Because if my OGs and y'all done told y'all plenty of times before who I am. And before I used to be very afraid. But it's a reason why I walk and step the way that I do. It ain't because I'm cocky. It's because I'm confident. Very confident. And it's a reason why I know y'all walk the way that y'all do. For those of y'all who are standing in y'all energy and stepping, this because you know who the hell you are. And you know what you got back in you. And right along with that, you got me. And I be goddamn if a motherfucker think they finna play with y'all. Not tied to this family. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Do you know who you are? Huh? You know who you are, Miracle? You know who you are, Brother Anthony? All is Destiny? Christina, you know who you are? Do you know who you are? Do you know who cover you? Do you know what covers you? Grand Vibes Collective, do you know who you are? And why they went there play with your energy? Why they went there play with your life? Damn that energy, because you got one who will still try to play in their essence, and it still ain't work. That's why they weren't going to play with your life. We the chosen for a reason. You better send a motherfucking distraction, because the moment they think they can play with you, that call coming through. That motherfucking call coming through. Gonna shake shit up from top to bottom. Real life. So, just had to address that. Continue to stand in your power. Continue to stand in your authority. You feel me? We ain't allowing shit or nobody to shake us who we are. We are the new rising. And understand that they ain't gonna like that. But are they supposed to? If you knew motherfuckers was coming, if you knew a whole new collective of whatever y'all want to refer us to as earth angels, gods and goddesses, the elite of chosen ones, if you knew that it was a whole new rise and a whole new placement, a whole new authority coming, would you like it? Back to what I was saying though. You feel me? Anyway, just a quick bust down for the bust down. Back to what I was saying though, gang. You know what I'm saying? Somebody health falling out because of the measure that they did. But think about it though. Why you think? Look, they health falling out. Come on, y'all. Roll with your boy. Nah, the motherfucking health. Man, hold on. The hair falling out because of what they did to you. Please call your spirit team off for whipping my ass. Please call your spirit team off of me for whipping my ass for what I did to you. Look, they gonna pay. Every last one of them that fuck with you or thought they were finna play with you wrong. Look what you got backing you. Look what you got backing you. You think they finna play with you? Let's get back to it. Anyways, somebody here falling out because of the magic that they did to you. You feel me? Hey, it's all good. We just had to have a little clear up moment for the motherfuckers in here who lurking and watching. Cause normally when they do shit like that, that cause they got their eyes in. You know what I'm saying? When they start doing shit like that, it cause they got a clip that push that button on there and bring his live up to all the screens and they got them elite hideout. So they let's listen in and see what the fuck he about to say. Cause we know he one of the ones. We know we already know what time it is. We already know what's going on. Come on, chime on in. That's what they been doing to y'all. That's what they been doing to your life. You better not never sit back and think the motherfuckers ain't listening to your phone calls. You think they monitoring your videos? For my people who post on y'all pages, you think they ain't paying attention to that shit? Of course you got somebody watching you, monitoring you all the time. Because you are an influence. You are a powerful influence to people. And you see what they do with people who got a lot of power and influence, right? You see how they try to move with people who got a lot of power and influence, right? Think about it. Think about it. For them to know who you are, for them to know that you got more power and influence over somebody who got 100 million, 200 million, 300 million eyes, 500 million eyes, 1 billion eyes on them. You got more power and influence. Why? I'm just giving you something to think about. Why you got more power and influence? Because you got to think. Their eyes, their attention is coming from the world. Their eyes and attention are coming from the physical world of humanity. Huh? Come on, spirit. It ain't coming from the chosen ones. They got 1 billion eyes of just regular humanity people, the regular humans. You think they concerned about them? That ain't who the fuck they worried about, gang. They can influence them. I can influence them. It's the fucking sheeps, the black sheeps that I'm worried about. It's them the ones I'm worried about. I can influence them 1 billion, million, 2 billion, 5 billion eyes, 5 billion eyes. I can influence them. I'm not worried about them. You think I'm worried about the fact that they got more influence than you think they more powerful than this collective right now? How the fuck is the physical world of humanity more powerful than 200 chosen ones? It ain't gonna happen. Who got the most power right now? Who got the most influence right now? You got a platform and you got 50 chosen ones in there watching you. They got a platform and they got 500 million sheep in there watching them. Who got more power? You ain't hearing what I'm saying to you, gang. You got a platform and you got 20 chosen ones in there watching you. elite chosen ones, and then they got a platform with 1 billion sheep watching them. Who got more power? I'm waking your eye up to what's going on. Don't think just because we got small platforms that they don't realize that we are the true power source, because we are. Don't think that your voice don't carry weight. Just because you got 20 followers and 5 of them are chosen ones, you got more power than somebody who got goddamn 5 million people watching them. Because out of that 5 million, all of them are sheep. Hate to say it like that, but it's just classifying it to the aspect of how they would classify it. Because what you think they calling them? They calling them sheep. Real life. Why they calling them sheep? Because they got the power to walk them right into the motherfucking slaughterhouse. Here we go. But why you ain't going that way? When they get to calling them in and they get to herding them in, you see all of them going that way, what you stop and do? You say, oh no, it's 2 paths. It's 2 paths. You don't know where this path going, and you don't know where this path going. But you just so happen to know that you watching all the motherfucking sheep, the white sheep, go this way. What makes you stop at that crossroads and look at that side and look at that side? And you say, well, damn, why all of them going this way when it's an empty lane this way? What you do? You say, man, fuck that. I'm finna go this way where it ain't crowded at, right? Bingo. Your discernment, your intuition of elite discernment. Elite discernment. You're going to go this way. Spirit, Most High God going to put something out there in that pasture, in that plain, that's going to catch your attention. With you being the black sheep, I'm utilizing what they utilize. With you being the black sheep, you're going to see something on that path over there that you, even if it's just a pretty ass blade of grass, that you know that they ass ain't going to get to because you don't know where they going. You just see them walking. They could be going to feeding time. But you see that pretty blade of grass and you wonder why ain't none of the white sheep going this way when it's so beautiful and looks so healthy. So you going to say, well, shit, I'm finna go eat that. And then I ain't got to worry about them swarming me either. Oh, yeah, I'm finna go this way. And you're going to follow your intuition and go that way. Why is that so? Remember I told y'all, in the coming times, what is your biggest protection? What is your big? This is one of the main things we've been talking about out here. It ain't the fact that you got an aura bubble around you. It ain't none of that. One of your biggest protection out here is your spirit of discernment, your spiritual obedience. That when Spirit, the Most High God, tell you to go left, where your ass gonna go? If it tells you to go left, if your archangels or your ancestors or or whatever it is if it tells you to go left, you gonna go left. It's your spiritual obedience is your main source of protection. How you think y'all got here? A lot of y'all dodged stuff that was happening around you that you didn't even know was happening. Just because you listen to your spirit. When you got to that point in place, you had already seen 2-3 signs saying right. The best way is right. Some is right. Right is the way. You seen them signs before you got to the light, and you get to the light, and all of a sudden you see you just looking at it. And something about straight and something about left don't look right. To where you say, I did see them signs go saying something about right. Fuck it, let me just go right. All of a sudden, you just dodged some shit that was going to happen to you that way, and you dodged some shit that was going to happen to you that way. And you had a clean slate going this way. It may have took you a minute or two out of your path. Yeah, you had to make a little reroute, a detour. You had to make a little detour. But guess what? At the end of the day, you came back out, After you took that right and you went down and went around that curve and then you went up that hill and then you got to that right there and then you got to that stop sign and made that left, you came back out on the same path. Once you got to that, made that left, you came to the same street that you had to make a detour off of and you made that right and all of a sudden you back on course. That's life. Sometimes you're going to get detoured. That's what a lot of us been going through. That's what a lot of us been dealing with. Sometimes you're going to get detoured. But it's okay to get off a path just to get detoured because Spirit is protecting you from something. They're protecting you from something. It ain't going to always look like peaches and cream through everything that you're going through. But see, that's the thing. Majority of us in here, we expecting life to just be so flowy all the time. But in reality, I think you don't forgot who you are. Sometimes we get so caught up in just living life that we actually forget that we are the hierarchy, that we are the chosen ones. I think we forget sometimes that you got people out here who want your power, who want your essence, who want your gifts. We get so caught up in just living life that you forget that you're still in a spiritual warfare. That you constantly gonna have enemies. You constantly gonna have entities who gonna look at you, who gonna see your light, who gonna see how you walk into a room and how you light everything up. You're gonna constantly run into situations like that. And you're gonna get haters behind it, and you ain't even did nothing. You're gonna constantly see people who see how powerful your healing gift is, that you can just touch somebody and they automatically start feeling better. You're gonna have people who jealous and envious of that. Huh? You got people who gonna be watching you, how much money gonna be flowing to you so frequently, and they gonna get jealous and envious of that because of how powerful your energy of the catalyst in you of prosperity is. They gonna get jealous and envious of that, huh? You're gonna constantly deal with that as you go through life. That ain't gonna change. That's why Spirit has to keep us grounded in everything that we do. It's a lot of shamans in here. It's a lot of shamans in here. Why you ain't out here doing what I'm doing? What's holding you back? For my people in here, I just got a question for you. What was one of the real reasons that they crucified Jesus? What was one of the real reasons that they crucified Yeshua? Talk to me now. I'm finna bring you to reality right quick. Huh? What was one of the main reasons they crucified Jesus, Yeshua? Bingo. Huh? It was to silence him. But not just silence him because of the power that he had through his voice. Huh? His connection. How he was awakening the masses. Because if you never learn who you are, you never have the influence of using your power, you will never really fully embrace who you naturally are inside and who you can become. It's awakening too many chosen ones. And that shit was a problem. He was making too many chosen ones into confidence. Teaching them to understand and connect with the God within them. Huh? That's a problem. He didn't have a religious belief. He didn't have a religious practice. He seen God through everybody, no matter what your religious practice was. He was the bridge between everybody. He was put here to say the shit that everybody else afraid to say. And they was intimidated by that shit. Silenced. Because silencing him was going to silence other. Y'all think the whole notation of the sacrifice, huh? It was a humiliation ritual. It was a humiliation ritual. It was to push the chosen ones into hiding because they feel like, well, damn, if they can do him like that, they'll do me the same way. But the whole aspect of what he was trying to teach was to realize that the power of God is in you. You don't have to be like me because you are like me. Y'all ain't hearing me. Just because they got me don't mean that y'all can't stand together and y'all can't fuck some shit up. Hear me what I'm saying? That was the whole point of it. Don't be like me. Huh? Be of God. That's that spirit. That's who I am of. The same thing. We are an affliction of balance of one. I'm no different than you. I'm no different than you. We are the same. So all my people here right now who's supposed to be doing shaman work, why aren't you? Why aren't you giving the message? Why aren't you spreading the truth? Why aren't you giving the gospel? Huh? Because that's what you're supposed to be doing. That you've been running from forever. Yeah, let's talk about it. I know it started off this kind of read, but what I told y'all, I said Spirit Most High God led in here who's supposed to be in here. And those who ain't supposed to be, they gonna disperse. Because it ain't for them. I never cared about numbers. Up to this point I'm at now. Huh? I never cared about it. I never cared to this in this place that I'm in right now. That was me before. I want to have all the views. That shit don't matter. I started realizing quality over quantity. I'd rather have 5, 10, 15, 20 chosen ones in here. Huh? Than have 10,000 motherfucking sheep. I'd rather have 5, 10, 20, 30 chosen ones than have 10,000 motherfucking sheep because I know where the power is now. I understand what the power is now. I get it. Why aren't you spreading your truth? Why aren't you walking in your purpose of alignment? Why are you allowing them to silence you? Why are you allowing your family to silence you? Why are you allowing yourself, your fear, to silence you? Nobody has control over nothing that you do except the Most High, your spirit team. They are your protection. They are your guidance. They are your truth. You don't have to worry about nothing out here. I promise y'all, gang. Listen to me. I promise you. You think you made it this far off of pure luck? Ain't no such thing as luck. It's only favor. Luck is not a real thing. We don't have luck. We have grace. We have favor. Perseverance. But everybody's not going to understand it. It's time for you guys to start speaking your truth, walking in your alignment. Yeah, all this stuff is cool right here. I get it. All this is cool. This is cool. This is okay. But I feel like right now we get into the nitty gritty. It's time for you to start walking in your power, walking in your truth. The same thing that I have within me, you have within you. Ain't no different. Your voice is just as powerful as mine. Your essence and aura is just as powerful as mine. We are one. Huh? We are one. So for whoever I'm talking to right now, this message was for you today. It was meant for this message to go how it did. It was meant for us to come together and show these motherfuckers how chosen ones can pop our shit when we start. When that energy came in here, and I felt that energy from everything, and y'all felt that energy from me, and everybody started coming together and say, hell yeah, Grand, pop your shit. We in this hey, we got you, Brody. I motherfucking got you, sis. You see that shit? You see it? You see how that right there? And we chosen ones. Oh, shit. It ain't about the masses at that point in time. You got the elite power. You got the elite powers in here doing that. Oh, that's power. That's scary. It's bad enough having one do that shit, but having a whole lot of them, having 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 on me, oh boy, we got a problem. Oh my God, we got a problem, y'all. It's a whole group of them, boy. Hey, we need to do something. Got a problem. Because we stand in authority. We know who we are. And it's just to remind you about who you are. Don't let nothing or nobody come in here trying to shake you and shake up your energy just because you saying it, because you're voicing the truth. That's what you're supposed to do. Because anytime you do it, you walking in your truth and walking in your energy and walking in your light, you are always going to be untouchable. Mark my word. Ain't a motherfucker out there who can threaten you, who can put anything on your life or put anybody up against your life. That's going to make it. I promise you. Stand in your authority. You the new rising. You about to be on top. Huh? Who about to roll that purple carpet out? The Royals are here, baby. The real Eternals are here. The Royals are here. We about to roll that motherfucking purple carpet clean out. That's what we walking down like this. Huh? Purple, gold, whatever y'all want to put it up. We know that other shit coming up. We know that other shit coming up. We ain't walking on the blood of nobody else. We ain't stepping on the blood of none of our falling. We here to bring a new light. Just like that. Is it going to be easy? I ain't saying it's going to be easy. I ain't saying that. Huh? Is it necessary? Of course. And you want me to tell you the beautiful part about it? Let me tell you the beautiful part about it. We're going to have fun doing it. You think it's going to be... Listen. We're going to have fun doing it. Even in the times where it look like shit, where it look like, y'all, damn, but we going all night, y'all. We're going to have fun out there on that battlefield. We out there laughing because we know how powerful we are. Spirit God took you through all the trials and testimonies, all the battles and wars you went through, the toughest battles and wars you ever experienced to prepare you for that right there. Because that shit going to be a blow in the wind. I'm telling y'all. It looks scary because, see, you got to understand, majority of everybody that got up there, they wasn't in the line of discernment that you in. They wasn't in the line of power that you. Why you think your life was harder? Why you think you went through the spiritual battles, the spiritual warfares, and the entities that you went up against? You went through the worst of the worst shit that they ain't never had to experience over in that field of life. It looks scary to them because they ain't been through this shit for real, for real. For real, for real. I ain't talking about just physical struggles or having no money and shit like that. Nah, I'm talking about real spiritual warfare. The real entities, the real... We done been through it. That shit gonna be a cakewalk. Well, for us, if we stand together. Once we stand together. You feel me? Anyways, I feel like what Spirit needed to accomplish, it did. Hey. Oh yeah, it did. I heard it. Okay. I feel like what Spirit needed to accomplish, it did. That probably was what that 10-minute break push out was for. See, we be thinking that with stuff like that happen, even with myself. That was destined. See, I could have even thought to them aspect of mine, like, okay, when they did that right there, whenever they did what they did, okay, that was a means that somebody should, cause they always watch. That shit ain't gonna change. Nah, it wasn't meant for that. I feel like I feel like there was a moment for whoever was supposed to be in here, for y'all to just be in here, for nobody else to come in. That's exactly what that was for. It could have been other meanings to it too. It very much could have been other meanings to it too. But I feel like it wasn't about just the fact that, yeah, it was bigger than that. It was restricted for whoever was in here. It was meant for only the y'all to hear what was said in that point of time. That's why I said Spirit God led in here who was supposed to be in here, which was y'all. That was on time. That was divine timing. That could have been God, Most High Spirit, who did that. And for us to pop our shit a little bit too for the motherfuckers watching. To remind them. It's a reminder to them, huh? Who the real power source is. It was a reminder to them so they don't motherfucking forget. Spirit Most High God said, man, pop y'all shit on them one time so they can remember who the fuck we is or who they playing with. Pop y'all shit on them one time. That's what we did. Y'all, we was in this motherfucker like, yeah. Like I went. We about to rise and we about to, yeah, we the motherfucker woo and play with us. God damn it. That's how you band together, goddamn. You don't think they nervous? Yo, they nervous. You should be. It should be. Shit. Stop playing with us. Stop motherfucking playing. They told me to look at the bottom. Y'all, oh my God. Y'all see them gathering the cards up. The deck is over here. Yeah, they told me to pick the deck up and look at the bottom card. Show y'all how real Spirit is. This is real. Can't make this shit up. How? How? All right. They get it. All right. So, bottom line, your sibling did it. They getting their ass whooped. It may not be just a sibling. It could be anybody attached to you. Somebody getting their ass tore up with the frame. Somebody losing hell right now because of some spell work that's backfiring. Shit that they did to y'all. All right. Spirit saying they're going to pay for what they did to you and everybody else connected. Somebody really want to hurt you, but you know that shit ain't going to happen. You ain't worry about that. It could have been an aspect this person was too obsessed with money. They could have did some things that could have got them put in a situation where what they signed up for, the sacrifice that they may have did with connection to entities or spirits or whatever else, the shit is backfiring. And I feel like it's finna end up with somebody being in the same bed that they tried to make for y'all. I know it said earlier about a blade and somebody. Somebody ain't gonna end up with a blade. The same blade that they may have tried to use to use for you. You feel what I'm saying? So just making sure y'all paying attention to everything. Your spirit, if y'all intuition and spirit is picking up on something and letting y'all know that something is not right, it is for a reason. You know, it said a family member, an in-law, a friend, whatever, a lover. For some of y'all, it may be a lover. You know what I'm saying? Whoever played a part into somebody's lover passing away, 144 on the clock. Look at the time, 144 on the time. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Whoever somebody had a situation that played a part into somebody passing away, that whether you had a love with this person, maybe you had a love with this person at some point in time in your lifetime. Y'all could have had a child or children with this person at some point in time in your lifetime. Somebody played a part in doing something, and maybe they tried to antagonize and try to put that energy off onto you to make you feel like you played a part, or maybe tried to have people around y'all or around somebody make it seem like y'all had played a part or some shit like that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But for shit show, if y'all around somebody, especially siblings, a sister or brother, somebody like that, and they dealing with anything like money problems, they dealing with health problems, they hair falling out and shit like that, please pay attention to that. Cause I'm telling y'all, that spirit way of letting y'all know that somebody is not right. And I feel like that's gonna be God's ultimate revelation to y'all too. When you see it, don't try to cover it up. Please don't try to cover it up. All right, but hey, so look, what I did tell y'all we're gonna do, we're gonna end this on a beautiful note. We're gonna end this on a beautiful note. I know we had our time with that energy right there, but that energy gone now. We don't sit in that stuff like that for too long. Let's get to the beautiful note. New opportunity, missed opportunity. They said you are the magician. Create the life that you want. All right. They said you are the magician. Create the life that you want. Let's get confirmation on that right quick before we we jump into the personals. We're going to get that energy cleansed. Hold on for a second before we even do that right there. Spirit ancestor guys, thank you for allowing us into that collective energy. Return that collective energy back to the collective now, cleansed and purified, cleansing the energy away from the cards completely, closing the portals completely behind as it goes. All right. Now let's get this energy right here, because I feel like this may be something different. This may be something different. Spirit ancestors guys, can we get confirmation for the collective around this new opportunity and missed opportunity that you have brought out for the collective? It says the Empress. Somebody finna be stepping into a high ranking role. Whoever you are, you about to be stepping into a high ranking role, and with this new opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was telling y'all. So for those of y'all, it could be the fact that you had to let go of something. You had to bypass a missed opportunity or something that you may have thought you wanted, just so you can get to this point in place right here. Because this road that you about to step into is going to be very, very much of high ranking. It's going to be very, very much of authority. You feel me? Very, very much of high ranking, very, very much authority. And it's about to bring you a shitload of money. Whatever this new opportunity is, it's finna come with a big bag. For whoever this message is for. It's finna come with a big bag. So get ready for that. Get ready for that. And see what I was just talking about? See, some of y'all, you're going to have to leave somebody behind. Somebody going to end up sabotaging this bliss and this breakthrough. Cherry card came out. This person could be a water sign, could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, heavy on Cancer energy. Could very much be a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo connected to you guys. In some way, don't necessarily have to be. This person could just be an embodiment of these energies. Or it could just be the aspect of somebody who's very, very money hungry. This person is very, very, very money motivated. When they say somebody being too obsessed with money, if y'all got somebody around who always talking about money, you know this person that goddamn, them the type of people you going to have to leave behind. Them the type of motherfuckers who will cross you out for a bad. They'll cross you out for power. They'll cross your ass out for authority, which could be how these two energies could connect. When spirit telling you that you're going to have to let go of something or let go of somebody, even if it's a lover who is too money hungry, who is too power motivated, those are the type of people that you have to worry about. I'm telling y'all, because they'll crash and burn on your empire before y'all even got a chance to get started good. So for somebody in particular, you're going to have to end up leaving somebody behind that's going to end up causing a sabotage to this breakthrough. And I'm talking about Ace of Pentacles energy. This is something huge, y'all. This is something very, very, very huge. It's like you're going to be going towards a new life, maybe going towards a new career path, a new event.